Good afternoon, everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you for clicking on the thumbnail to spend some time with me and watch this video. And again, if I sound a little strange, you guys, and it's, of course, I'm not drunk. Those that know, I'm a non-alcoholic because I'm allergic to alcohol. So I'm not drunk, but I had some serious mouth procedures done this last Thursday. And, of course, I'm still swelled up, not healed up with what they did. And so I'm definitely lisping some, and hopefully that'll go away. Other than that, man, I hope you all are well. Thank you for joining me, as I said. And let's get right into this. As I said, I have a mail call. And it's a little overdue, but I hurt myself about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And so I haven't been doing too many, long videos. But this mail call comes from Brother Mangas out in California, Wicked Blades, which has a great channel, very informative, has a great knife collection that he is gradually building along. I've sent him things, he's sent me things, and here comes another package from, of course, Mr. Mangas out in California that is just really, really cool. It's got some cool things in here and some thoughtful things. So again, I wanted to share it. And again, Brother Mangas, I apologize I didn't get to this sooner. But with the injury that I had, and then dealing with getting into the damn dentist, that's what I was dealing with. Anyways, and my pain is much better now. So, all right, let's get started. This is going to be fun. And where do I start? Okay, well, he knows because he listens and he watches videos, and I've mentioned it a couple of times. The wife and I are very much into precious minerals, gemstones, crystals. We go mining all over the U.S., and we've had that hobby pretty much, the whole time we've been together, which is almost 30 years, because as soon as her and I became a couple, she was already into her crystals and stuff and transferred that to me, and lo and behold, so you think I have a lot of knives, you should see our crystal collection, and the majority of them we dug out of the earth, and we were the first ones to see them, and of course millions and millions of years. So with that being said, Mangas decided he would send us some crystals that he found out in the wild. This is just a normal quartz crystal, like you can just say a quartz rock if you want, but it's a chunk of quartz crystal. But if you see that light lavender purple in there, that's because it does have some amethyst that's going through it. So again, it's quartz crystal with some amethyst within it. Simple as that, but it's a beautiful piece. Looks like an ice cube, kind of, right? So very cool. Very cool. We'll put that there so you guys can look at it. How's that? That's a nice one. And then this here, which, again, from memory, this is lapazuli, which this really, I could make a pretty good size, a pretty good cabochon out of it. I used to make some gemstone and crystal necklaces. We have a lapidary equipment and all that. And but yeah, I could definitely make a cabochon, which pretty much that would be the width of it in that area. It'd be a smaller one, but yeah, I could make one out of that. But again, that's lapazuli. That's a nice chunk. All right, let's keep this going. And then he sent the wife a couple necklaces. And if you look closely at that, that's called druzy. But so this is a druzy geode and striped agate. So agate's the rock, and on the inside, obviously, it'll produce some of these crystals, which are called drusies. So that's a pretty cool piece. And the wife is very much a flower child, as I told you, Mangas. So, yeah, she's happy with these. And she definitely, like, you know, she has quite a few of things like this. And she'll definitely wear these out to some outdoor events when she's, of course, wearing her hippie wear and flowing gowns and dresses and hippie shirts and all that. This here is carved, and it's supposed to be, now I'm brain farting. See the tree of life there? Oh, citrine. But yeah, so that is it's either a beta fish, you know, the Chinese beta fighting fish, or a koi fish. But that's kind of cool, with the tree of life. So again, those two necklaces also. All right, how cool is that? Let's do this. Put one there and one there. Okay. And then, looky here. Brother Mangas. Had to throw in that old-timer folding hunter, didn't you? You shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. Thanks so much, Mangas. This is really, really cool. Nice piece. Strayed. Ooh, hear that lock? I've not done anything to it. You can see that someone looks like they took it to a belt sander. What it looks like. But either way, this is a great work knife. Of course, who doesn't like a folding hunter? I don't know anybody that doesn't. Let's look at that. Oof. Oof. Wow. Yeah, and I've done nothing to that, so Mangas did a good job cleaning it up himself. Which I know how Mangas is. So again, that's awesome. I appreciate it so much, Mangas. Thank you for the wonderful gifts. The wife thanks you too. And as I said, you guys, click on the link that I've left for him. Here's his logo. Here's his channel, Wicked Blades. If you're not familiar with Mangas, definitely click on the link. Go check out his videos. You know, give him some likes. And if you're new there, give him a subscribe. And if you're, of course, when you're making your likes and you're commenting on his videos, let him know that pocket knife guy sent you. But he'll appreciate your subscription, and so will I. How about that? That's it, you guys. That's all I got. I appreciate each and every one of you that, of course, stuck it out with me. And this is only just under a 9-minute video, so that's not too long. So, again, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend this Sunday evening. And, of course, everybody have a safe and wonderful week ahead. And you know what I like to say over here at That Pocket Knife Guy's channel. What's in your pocket? And cheers from Florida. There's your daps.